tonight's faith. Tonight I've been thinking over what's been going on in the community, and I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if I shifted my thinking over to, rather than just being frustrated and irritating with everyone, over to being a learning experience. What did I learn? Well, I wasn't always exactly standing up for other people or for myself before all of this happened. I wasn't always standing up for what was right. But after seeing lies in a truth community, I just could not keep silent. I learned that truth is more important than sticking with a community. Truth is more important than blindly following others around and doing as I'm told. I have learned that people are not as they seem to be. They can seem nice, but in reality they might not always be so nice. I learned that just because someone says we have a love of the truth does not mean that they actually do. A lot of this learning experience was so that I would be a bit less naive than before, so that I would learn and grow as a person. Everything that I believed to be true would get challenged. And the more challenged all of your beliefs are, the more you can grow as a person. Not everything is about being right or wrong or whatever. I learned not to cling so hard to what I personally believe to be true. I have learned that it is okay to sometimes be wrong on things, and to not always judge people for not believing exactly as I do. I have learned that I have my own hypocrisy to work on, even as I criticize others for their hypocrisy within the community. For some reason, they aren't working on being less hypocritical. Instead, they're just expecting me to be okay with hypocrisy. But I'm learning not to be so okay with my own hypocrisy. I'm learning to acknowledge where I'm a hypocrite and when. That way I can grow more as a person. I am working on towards actually learning more about love, so that I won't end up as that person who preaches at others about love but doesn't show any. And you know what? Honestly, I will be the first to say it. I am not the most loving person in the world. It's hard for me to love people who are actively behaving as hypocrites, liars, and slanderers. They're sinning and claiming Jesus wants any of their sins. Meanwhile, if I sin in a different way to them, I'm a bad person. So their sins is acceptable in God's eyes, and mine are not. It's hard to love people who do that in such a hypocritical manner. I am learning to not have double standards, to lessen how much of a hypocrite I am, to not have as many double standards, because a community is showing me how not to be. The lesson that the community is teaching me is how to stop being, by showing me what they show me. They completely shook me free of the love of the truth doctrine by slandering people on a live stream. The fact that they still do not see that slandering people is not a love of the truth is baffling. But just by being frustrated with that, it shows me that I certainly have some room to grow in the truth department. Because I'm not always as honest as I could be, even though I try to be. Every single thing that the Mandela Effect community has done only reveals how much more I need to grow from a spiritual standpoint and a mental standpoint. My frustration with it allows me to grow even more. I'm learning from them by their example how to not be. They're doing things they're doing a whole bunch of things the wrong way. And through this frustrating experience, I am learning how to do things more correctly. So, anyway, now that I have stated all that, I intend to further grow as a person through all of this frustration and pain and anxiety and irritation. Because you know what? I'm not gonna allow spiritually immature people to keep stagnating me through all of their immaturity that they label as mature. Am I mature yet? No. But I intend to become more mature as time goes on. If y'all want to continue to be stagnant, that's your own choice. But I'm not gonna remain stagnant just because a bunch of spiritually immature people who think that they are more mature than they are think I should be. I will see everybody next time. Thank you for watching.